Hello, everyone. Jess Frank coming to you again with another edition of Backyard Golf Lessons and how to be consistent. I get this question all the time. Why aren't I consistent on the golf course or hitting balls? And just a short answer is that golf is just an inconsistent game, but there are ways for you to improve your ball striking and to make you a better golfer and become more consistent. When people are talking about consistency, they're talking about how they hit the ball in the center of the club face. So instead of hitting it thin, hitting it fat, hitting off the toe or the heel, they want to make sure that they have a consistent strike to their consistent strike. So it's not as much as consistent scoring, is that it's more of ball striking, how solid you hit it. So my name is Jess Frank. I'm a PGA golf professional. I've been teaching this game for over 20 years. I have a passion to help people play better golf. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It really supports me and helps me grow and reach more people so I can continue bringing quality content and just helping people play better golf with simple ideas. So today I have a really cool, easy thing that I'm using here as a hula hoop. Okay, so the hula hoop, basically the golf swing is a circle. I like to use this a lot when I go ahead and put this around my neck and I tilt down and I move my shoulders in a circle. So that's super important how to do that. But I'm going to talk about basically what happens when you swing a golf club on a circle. If I place this right here, is that there's a bottom to the swing. Okay, so I'm going to actually go ahead and tilt this camera down a little bit more so you can see this, is that there's a bottom to the golf swing. And you can see where the hula hoop touches the ground, okay? So the hula hoop, when the hula hoop touches the ground, it's got a wide base here. And since we're to the side of the ball, it's got a wide base, and you can see how this club swings around here. The problem that most people have when they hit shots is that they take their upper body, and instead of tilting their shoulders and staying in a circle and staying centered in their swing, they start to shift their body over to the right. For me, for a right-handed golfer. So people are talking about consistency. They're talking about where they contact the ground in the same spot. That's more of what the consistency that I'm looking for when I'm teaching golf lessons. And hopefully this really helps you because it's going to give you a much better idea of how to hit the ball more solid and consistently and make better contact. And so that's when people tell me they're not consistent in their game, I'm talking about hitting the ball solid, not so much scoring, but hitting the ball solid. The more solid you hit the golf ball, the better off you'll be. So if you have any questions about this, just leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I answer all the questions that come through on the YouTube channel, and just hopefully clarify some things. So what I like to do is I like to take this hula hoop, put it in the ground here, and put the club right on top of the hula hoop. And as I swing back, okay, you can see if I move to the right, you can see where the bottom now the bottom of the hula hoop has moved back to my right foot. Okay, so that's what happens is people shift the hula hoop over to the right, and the next thing you know, the bottom of their swing, instead of being here, is way back behind the hula hoop. And so people do this a lot. They swing back, okay, they swing back, they turn. Now the hula hoop's back here, and so instead of having the bottom of the swing where it started from, it shifts way behind the ball. And so they actually shallow out a little early, swing up on the ball, usually hit fat or top it. So what I always say is that just think about keeping this hula hoop right in the center. And so if I'm going to keep the bottom of my swing in the same spot, I'm going to tilt back and turn, and I'm going to stay very centered with my body. I'm going to extend my body, I'm going to tilt, and I'm going to turn, but more or less I'm going to extend and I'm going to tilt. So those two things are really going to help you, and that's going to help you hit the center of the swing, so the center of the bottom of the swing. And so what I see again is I see a lot of people shifting too much to the right, turning their body in flexion, and this is really affecting their ball striking. And then on top of it, they go from turning and tilting or turning in their backswing, and then they turn and move their head forward on the forward swing. So they're really affecting their distance, affecting their ball striking, and affecting the bottom of their swing. So again, consistency to me is hitting the ball solid on the bottom of the swing. So if I hold the hula hoop up here up top and I turn, okay, I make my tilt, my swing, and I keep my shoulders in a circle, and I'm going to keep that hula hoop right there. And then as I swing back through, you can see now I'm very centered. Here, I turn back, turn through, and I'm able to make solid contact. So I think it's super important that you understand that. And also here, if I just swing this club up and down this hula hoop here, you can see it's pretty much going to come back in the same spot every time. But if all of a sudden I turn my body, now look at the hula hoop is way out to the right. Or if I turn my body to the left, my hula hoop is way to the left. So by tilting, extending, and turning my body, that's going to really create the essence of hitting the ball solid, and that is fundamental number one. Fundamental number one is hitting the ball solid every single time when you play golf. That is our goal, to make the same bottom to the swing every single time. When you do that, when you make good contact every single time, the game becomes a lot of fun, because that's what the best players do. They hit it solid pretty much 99% of the time. They're hitting the ball solid. They hit the ball far enough. They don't always hit it in the right direction, but they're hitting it far enough to play the game, and they're hitting it solid so they can actually control kind of their ball flight and how they hit the ball. So that's something that I see a lot from people. So if you have a hula hoop, think of that. When you swing back, you're going to stay very centered in your body here, so that bottom of the swing is going to stay in the same spot every time. That's super important. If you move your body to the right, the hula hoop moves to the bottom of the swing moves to the right, and then you're going to have a tendency to swing up on it and not hit it solid. So the majority of people I see that come to me for golf lessons, they are not extending, tilting, and turning their body correctly, and that's affecting the bottom of their swing. That's affecting the bottom of the hula hoop where that club is swinging through the ball. And so I like to see a very wide bottom. So if you look at the hula hoop here and how it's on a tilted angle, that's how golf is played, because we're the side of the ball. Every golf club is on a tilt. Let's go like that so you can see that. So we're to the side of the ball. We're tilted to the ball. Every hula hoop or the hula hoop is tilted. So we're going to make sure that when we go back, we're going to swing back through that hula hoop. And so you're creating a wider bottom to the arc, a very wide bottom to the arc here. And what that does is that allows for shallow divots. That allows for the club to come back shallow out through the ground, but make good contact. It's not like you're going to hit way back behind the ball and swing up on it. You're going to make sure that the bottom of the swing every single time is right here through the bottom of the swing, and it's going to make that consistent contact. So, like I said, the main thing for you to do is really try to stay centered in your swing. Let's not shift to the right. Let's not shift our weight to the right. Let's not lean way to the left. Let's stay centered. Let's turn our shoulders in a circle, and that will help us be consistent in our golf game and our ball striking. So if you really like this tip, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel. I bring multiple videos a week to help you play your best golf. All I ask is that you subscribe and like the videos and leave comments so we can kind of be interactive on this YouTube channel, and you subscribing really helps me grow my channel and support my channel, and that's all I'm looking for. So thank you so much. Like I said, if you have any questions, I'm a PGA teaching professional down here in South Florida. Love bringing you tips and things that can help you play your best golf. And thanks again for watching, and we'll be back again soon. So have a great day. Take care.